Good sunny Sunday afternoon, people. Cheryl Hutchings, suit up, show up, rise up. Look at that gorgeous sky behind me. It's super cold. Winter has arrived. Super late in Michigan this year. I kind of was thinking we'd have a winter with no snow, but girlfriend, you live in Michigan. It's going to happen sooner or later. And we'd rather have it happen sooner so that we're not dealing with snow in like April. So I have 2 coats on and my Alaskan boots, trying to keep warm. The sun's out and I knew I needed to come out and get some vitamin D, and it's feeling fine. I don't have anything super heavy on my heart today to share, or not even heavy, just on my heart. One of the things that just came to mind is something that I say to myself. Going back to the whole thing that people say, how you're doing what you're doing. And I don't ever really know those answers, but I know the things that make me feel good, the things that give me energy, and things that help keep me centered and focused and kind of meditating on what I want in my life instead of focusing on the things that I don't want. And one of the things is loving kindness. I learned this at a workshop I went to last winter. And it's really about manifesting and having an intention. And I spend a lot of time on my back at appointments, looking up at the ceiling. And there's usually those square ceiling tiles. And something that I learned in the workshop I went to, which was about moving through, using the hard stuff in life to build more of what you want in your life, by the amazing Susan Dewsbury, who is a yoga teacher, and she does a lot of workshops around the Grand Rapids area. And so the loving kindness is, I look at the top left corner and say, I am safe. And then I go to the top right corner, I am well. The bottom right corner, I am happy. The bottom left corner, I am peaceful. And then to the center of that square, I am at ease. And I'll repeat it over and over again until sometimes when my monkey mind gets going. And so I'll repeat it over and over again until I recircuit my thoughts and arrive at a state of calm. And it helps tremendously. So I am safe, I am well, I am happy, I'm peaceful, I am at ease. That's the loving kindness. So that kind of was on my mind, and one of the things I do to work on my wellness, my mindset. Other things I do to work on my wellness: read labels. We grocery shopped this morning, and there are just some things, if it's in food, processed food, I will not eat it, not buy it for my kids. So I read a lot of labels. Try to buy as much. If it won't rot or sprout, don't buy it, don't eat it. It's something I had heard along the way with plant-based eating. Reading labels. What else? Exercise. Fresh air. Thinking, mindset. I'm going to post a picture later this week of me before I lost the 75 pounds, and I look at it and go, holy shit, I was walking around with all that extra weight on my body. And that is one thing that I have really enjoyed about the journey that my life has taken in the last few years, making changes in just how my body feels so much better than it has for decades. And that's, the food choices and moving and mindset. And so what else for wellness? Geez, a bunch of psychobabble here. Doing things that make you feel good. So treating your things to something a little extra, like a massage every once in a while, or going to float in the deprivation tank, or getting a green smoothie from a smoothie bar, or going dancing and turning the music up loud, whatever it is, indulge yourself. Bring the joy into your life and don't wait for it to be brought to you. I can remember some stages in my life where I thought that happiness factor was, other people should be doing things to make me happy. And no, girlfriend, it's you who creates the happiness in your life. And certainly the people you have around you can bring more joy and happiness, but really it's in your own heart. So setting intentions, having gratitude, doing things that are a little extra that make you feel good, appreciating yourself, self-talk, the things that you say in your mind on a day-to-day basis, practicing self-love. That's something I worked really hard on, in learning that I am enough, and I have enough, and it will be enough in this moment. Those are key things that I have learned in the past few years. And I actually wear a ring on my thumb that says I am enough, and I've had it on for about, I think, 3 years now. And it's a visual reminder to remember that I am enough, whatever it is. It might not be easy, but I'm enough to walk through whatever it is. And dang, do I just wish things could be easy for a while. But, I think it's the stories of people who have risen up out of things that were unthinkable, unimaginable. And you go, how the F did they do that? Those are the stories that give us the inspiration and the curiosity to carry ourselves through the stuff that's going to show up in life, to inspire. I really think that's one of the main missions of being a human being on this earth, is to inspire others to do things that people think, whoa, how did they do that? Like the 4-minute mile used to be impossible, and then it was done, and how did that happen? And now it happens more often than it ever did before, because somebody did it and planted the seed in somebody else's mind to say, if they can, then I can too. So that's why we're here, is to inspire that greatness, to inspire things that we think are not possible, and create possibilities with our thinking. Oh my goodness. My coaching self is coming out. I used to always say to the kids, you do it because you can. You have a body, you have a brain, you're capable. So give just a little bit more, just a little bit extra. Be 1 point better, because you can. And I would use stories of people who physically, because of physical limitations, were not able to do certain things, to teach an awareness of the gifts that we're given and the possibilities that exist on a day-to-day basis. So we show up and we do it because we can. So there, we had a little speech. The coaching hat just went on my head, which I miss, love, and we're in the thick of competitive season, so it always kind of is knocking on my door. So that's my thoughts for today's walk. I hope you got a chance to be out in the gorgeous sunshine, breathe in the fresh, crisp, emphasis on crisp air, and find the gifts in today. So until next time, I love you. Thank you for watching, and